Celebrating service in Nye County for 10 years, Desert View Hospital.
We had a power line failure at some point. The line draped down over a secondary power line, and as a result, there was a series of loud, dramatic arcs. And between two sets of power poles, Valley Electric was called immediately. While they were responding, we were experiencing some weather, including some wind. The top of the second power pole also had a secondary failure, which the integrity of the top portion of the pole became in question. It actually started disintegrating, starting to fail, and actually starting to come down. So we received numerous reports about the outage. We were in communication with Valley Electric and their dispatching system. We had our resources on location creating safe areas so that people wouldn't go underneath those particular lines. We also had a dispatch report that someone may have experienced a problem within a closely located trailer, that being a hole possibly developing in a wall from the failure, from the electrical failure. That was investigated by additional crews that were brought in. It was determined to be unfounded. So our main focus was to create the safe area. Valley Electric came and did their job. At one point we were called back because a fire that had developed on that second power pole reignited. Our crews came in and did standby.
And then Valley Electric even went up there and to extinguish the fire on top of the pole. There was a point there where you thought you might have some other lines coming down.
Yeah, there was the cross members on top of that utility or that power pole had been compromised. It was starting to come down, so they were in close proximity to other, transecting lines up there. So Valley Electric came in, did a great job. They initially extinguished it using dry chemical extinguishers because the lines were still energized. We will not utilize our hose lines on any kind of environment like that. Our job is simply to make sure everybody's safe.
And especially the people who were driving through that area under those lines, there were some tense situations there.
Yeah, it was tense. It's always, again, we're talking about vehicular and pedestrian traffic, and once we get on the scene, it starts attracting additional attention. So sheriff's deputies responded, and I believe they had an auxiliary unit in the area as well.
Do you know what caused that power line to come down?
No, it's part of the investigation for Valley Electric, but I'm sure it might have been weather related.